In this lesson we are going to look at Superantispyware, which is an antivirus and anti-malware program. Right, so we go to our Firefox browser and I'm going to Google Superantispyware. And here we are. Again, I would recommend that you only download it from the company who actually produce the product, because you are not likely to get additional types of programs added to your system. And we'll just go straight to the download section. They actually do a number of different editions, and you'll notice that we have a free edition and we have the professional edition. In this case, we're just going to download the free edition. So I click the download tab, and because they want you to buy their product, they take you through to a purchase page, and as you can see, you can actually get it quite cheaply in the professional version. I do use the professional version myself, and I think it's very good value for money. Right, so we've got our opening superantispyware.exe, and I'm going to save this file. That will download to my download folder. I'm just going to go into that, and there we are. So we actually have it now on our system, so I'm going to wait for it. So it's actually not fully downloaded yet. Just wait a minute or two. And as we can see, the Superantispyware has now fully downloaded. So I'm going to double click on that, and that will open up as usual as a pop-up. Setup is requesting authorization. So this will take a minute or two. If I just click here, because it's flashing, there we go. So user account control will come up, of course, and it will ask me if I wish to use this, and I do, so I click yes. And it actually says that it's got an existing version of the application, so I'm actually going to uninstall it for the moment. Because I do use this on my systems, I want to make sure that my computer's running nice and healthy. So I'm going to go for Express Install, and what will happen here is it will just run through the installation. As you can see, this product is actually recommended by CNET, who are one of the major companies who actually look at these types of resources. They do review them on a regular basis, and I would say that having used it numerous times, I would thoroughly recommend it to anybody who wants to use this for the first time. Right, once it's actually downloaded, you will get an icon on your desktop here that says Superantispyware Free Edition. If I double click on that, it should open up, and there we are. Now, because they'd like you to buy the Pro version, it does actually ask if you'd like to try the trial, and this is completely free, so if you want to do it, by all means do so, and then you can make a decision as to whether you'd like to actually pay for it and own the professional version yourself. In this case, I'm going to decline it, and this will then take me through to my actual Superantispyware interface. And here it does actually tell you what things would happen if you were actually going to upgrade. So in the upgraded version, or the professional version, you've got real-time protection. It allows you to do scanning, scheduled scanning, and it allows automatic updating. It will update the database, and you can actually check to see if your database is up to date, and as you can see, everything is complete and as it should be. and you have different scanning options. So we have quick scan, complete scan, critical point scan and custom scan. You've also got system tools and program settings. If I click through on that, and here we have different things. So you've got quarantine, task scheduler, real-time detections. Now that is only available in the Pro form, as is the scheduler. You've got scan logs, persistent file remover, so it will actually remove files that need to be removed off your system, and it also has preferences. You've got system tools, you've got fix damaged areas of your actual registry caused by malware damage. It's got super delete, so you can remove some of these really nasty malwares off your system. It's also got an uninstall program, and it's also got submit malware samples. So for example, if you get any malware that you haven't come across before, it's a good idea to actually let the guys at Superantispyware have a copy of this. Anyway, so I'm now going to click back on home, and I'm going to do a quick scan. So I just hit scan my computer and off it goes. So as you can see, it's whizzing through everything very, very quickly. You'll notice that it will actually tell me how many threats are detected in this actual area here, and they will flash up numerically, and I'll just let it go through the scan. Right, as you can see, it's detected 3 actual threats to my system. So I click continue, and here we are. It actually shows what the threats are, and they're all Google account tracking cookies. One of the downsides of actually owning a Gmail account on your system. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to click remove threats, and then it auto quarantines them, so it's done that. And the scan actually only took 5 minutes to do on the quick scan, and I'm going to click finish, and that is basically how you use this program. So once you've finished using it, you click close and turn off your system.